So how many of you face this problem that I want to improve my communication in English? However, I just don't get sufficient time in a day. I'm a working professional, I'm a business owner, I have to go to a job, I have to come back, I have other activities to do. And by the end of the day, I feel completely tired and exhausted. And then I don't feel like practicing my communication in English. So I just postpone it for the next day. If you are facing this type of challenge and the answer is yes, that you want to come out of this challenge, watch till the very end of this video where I share with you the exact 3 steps that you can follow and just invest 10 minutes of your time every day and improve your communication in English very easily. So let's get started. So let's first understand the real problem. What is the problem? The problem is most of us, we want to improve our communication in English. However, we just don't have sufficient time in a day. We are stuck either in our day-to-day activities, whether you have to go to office, you have to take care of your business, you have to take care of your family. By the time you come back, you are completely exhausted. And by that time, you just don't have that motivation to start to practice English once again. So what you do, you just postpone it, that I'll do it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and that tomorrow simply never comes. So what is the solution? Now, problem will always be there. We have to think towards creative solutions. As I always say, if there is a lock, there has to be a key. So if there is a lock, this is the lock. The problem is there. I have identified the problem. Now let's find the solution. Let's find the key. Now, if you are completely stuck with your day-to-day activities and you just don't have sufficient time, let me share with you a 3-step process that you can use every day only for 10 minutes and improve your communication in English very fast. So what is that 3-step system? First, write it down and then I'll explain it to you. Step number 1 is listen smartly. Step number 1, listen smartly. Step number 2, speak loudly. Step number 2, speak loudly. And step number 3, practice everyday phrases and idioms. Practice everyday phrases and idioms. So now let me explain all these steps one by one. The first step, listen smartly. Now, how you do that and how you get the time for it. I want you to settle down once and look at your daily routine. Now, you will notice once you go through your daily routine that you follow every day, you will notice every day all of us have 10-15 minutes that we do for some activities which we love. Either it is a hobby or it is a leisure. It can be anything as simple as walking in the garden, gardening. It can be as simple as jogging. It can be going to the gym. It can be as simple as watching TV, maybe listening to music. We all give some time to do things we love. We all of us do it, whether intentionally or unintentionally, we just do it. Now, I want you to identify that time period. So let's say you are a person who goes to the gym every day at 7 o'clock. So from, let's say, 7 to 7:30 in the morning, you practice at the gym, or you do gardening, or you go for a walk. It can be anything. Okay. So during that time, you can use technology to your advantage. So let's say I'm in the gym. I can use my mobile phone, I can use my headphones and listen to something every day during that time in English. So let's say I am doing gardening, I do gardening for 10 minutes every day or 15 minutes every day. For 5 to 7 minutes, I need to listen to something in English every day. Something in English. What can I listen to? You can listen to multiple things. Maybe you can watch YouTube videos, you can listen to songs, you can listen to news channels, you can listen to podcasts, you can listen to multiple things, but it should be related to English. So make it a point that 5-7 minutes every day you listen to something in English during your leisure time. Now this is leisure time, so you will not be under pressure that I have to consciously do something. So do it every day. That is the first step, which is listen smartly. 5 minutes, listen to something in English. Get into the habit of listening. That is the first step. Even if you don't like it, still do it. Do it every day for few days and you will see it will become a habit. So that is the first step. Now comes the second step. Now, once you start listening and you listen to something every day for 5 minutes, after that, speak loudly. What does it mean? Speak loudly. Let's say I have listened to something, let's say a news channel, I was listening to a certain news. It can be about anything. It can be politics, it can be cricket, it can be football, it can be anything. I listened to something. Now, once you have listened to it, try to say that same thing to yourself in English loudly. So let's say I watched a news channel and they were discussing about the cricket match that happened yesterday, let's say between India and Australia. Now I have listened to it and now I try to explain that same cricket match to myself loudly in simple words. So how can I say it? Let me give an example. So I can say like this. I just listened to a commentary or I listened to a news channel where they were discussing about the India-Australia cricket match. So yesterday there was a cricket match between India and Australia. India won the toss and they decided to bat. It was a 50 overs match. India made 279 runs. And after that, Australia went into bat. It was a really exciting match. So like this, try to explain it to yourself in English. Even if you make mistakes initially, don't worry. Try to say it to yourself. Make it a habit. Get into this mindset of speaking to yourself also in English. Okay. So the first step, listen. Second step, what you have listened, try to say it to yourself. And number three, make it a habit that you practice phrasal verbs and idioms every day. Why phrasal verbs and idioms? These are much more easy to master than individual words or individual vocabulary. So how you can practice phrasal verbs and idioms? You can get it in Google search or Chat GPT, or you can get in, there are so many mobile applications, English applications, which you can download and you will get it. So make a list of at least 50, 70 phrasal verbs or idioms every day. Practice 2, 3 every day. Do it every day. This ideally, these three steps, listening to something, speaking loudly, and practicing phrasal verbs and idioms should not take more than 10 minutes of your time every day. And this 10 minutes, you don't have to invent that 10 minutes. You can do it in your leisure time itself. If you just do it every day and make it a habit that you be consistent, you will notice a huge difference in your communication in English. You will see a huge improvement very fast. Just make sure, a disclaimer, don't do these activities when you are doing some important work. Let's say you are driving a car, you are crossing the road. In those times, please don't do it. Your mind may get deviated. Make sure when you are relaxed, there is no disturbance, you are just doing some hobby, then you can try this. Do this every day for minimum 21 days. Once you do it for 21 days, you will get into the habit of doing it more and more. Do it for the next 90 days and you will see how much you have improved from day one itself. So that's it for this video. If you are running out of time, practice this 10 minutes every day. Listen to something, speak loudly, and practice everyday phrasal verbs and idioms. Take the small steps that will eventually give you the outstanding results in the long run.